Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie. If you're new here, I unbox subscription boxes and more. Today I am very excited to share a brand new subscription box to my channel. This is called Birdmoss, and yeah, I know it has a kind of peculiar name, but obviously it had the word birds and, well, the words birds and moth in it, which drew me to it immediately. And I did read about it. If you guys know H.I. Noel, she has a Facebook group, and I read about it as one of a box she was talking about at some point. And thank you, Noel, because I wanted to try it, and I'm intrigued so far. This is the intro experience, so I'm going to share that with you today. This is a bit of a different. This is more than just unboxing items. This box is meant to be an experience, and I'm really hoping I get to share it with you guys. I also have May's box to share with you guys. I had to open it up because it had to have something in there that needed to be refrigerated as soon as it was received. So I did have to kind of peek in and extract that item. But I have May's box for you, which I cannot wait to delve into. And I decided to keep it at least through June, because June's theme is twilight. So it's all about everything in the twilight time of day, as in, like, you know, kind of dusk. So that's super exciting, and I think once you get into this box, you'll understand more what I mean by twilight. I think it's gonna personally feature animals that come out at twilight, like bats, and things like that, but more so the mystical, magical, wonderful side of how cool they are, if that makes any sense. I do think bats are fascinating. They're great pollinators. We need them in our planet. But anyway, let me get into this intro box here for Birdmoss, and if you'd like to see what's in it, then please stay tuned. Alright, this is what I see when I open the box. It says, "Welcome to Birdmoss, your story awaits." And so this intro box is going to be kind of a little bit about the story and just the intro to what an opening of it would be like. The full boxes have more of a story to them. So it's kind of like I'm telling a story and I'm bringing out items. And I really want to try to capture that as well as I can. I thought everyone would be in for a different experience right by now, rather than just me pulling out items, showing you what they are. I think maybe it's a bit of time to weave a story into it. What do you guys think? That's what I was hoping for with this box, so we'll see how much they adhere to it. The intro box might just be an idea of what some items are. We might really delve into the story in May, but we should see. First, I'd like to give you a quick synopsis of what the website describes their box to be. So they say, like getting a daydream in the mail, works of art and self-care rituals that engage all of the senses to create an immersive, magical experience. And some of their previous items have been tiny moss terrariums. I would love to get one of those, by the way. Raw gemstones, yes please. Lockets with hidden messages, protective charms, a connection with the trees, elegant glass pens, luminous mushrooms, and tokens from crows. And this box is usually accompanied by poetry and prose, which tell of a gifted dreamer. You are the dreamer, which is super cool. And they also have a private Facebook group for the subscribers. I've been having a lot of fun in that. A lot of such subscribers share moments they might have in nature. They might share pictures from their hikes. It's a lot of fun. And guys, this box is only, this intro box is actually cheaper, but the normal subscription is $39.99 a month, and that includes shipping, which is pretty cool. And from what I glimpsed at when I pulled out the refrigerated item for May, it's definitely worth the money. If you get way over the $39 in value, especially with shipping including, that's phenomenal. And this intro box is $24.95, and this is available on their website. So if you want to sign up, sometimes too, if you sign up between seasons, or between boxes rather, it is a monthly box. You might get this intro box in the meantime. I got signed up for a deal when I signed up for May. I was able to get this intro box completely for free. So that was super cool. So I saw that and was like, I have to jump on this deal. Not only do I get to check out May's theme, but I get, which is mushrooms, by the way. And, you know, not so much the psychedelic kind, but I think you guys are going to love it. Especially, there's a spoiler alert, this was on their Instagram, but For those of you who love vintage items like I do, vintage images, vintage botany images, oh my goodness. But anyway, I digress. I want to get into this intro with you guys and just get started. So, this is called The First Dream, because we are the dreamers. So we're going to read about our first dream. The first, and don't worry, after that we will get into some items. I promise there's already something cool in some jars here. But we have the first dream, and then you're in a spot where moonlight filters through the leaves. Have you been here long? Only now are you attending and listening. The air is damp and earthy. You attempt a gesture and move with a kind of intentional drift. You cannot get a foothold or grasp. You pass into a tree and are surprised to feel the tingle of slow running sap. The tree creaks, or you creak. When you've drifted through the other side, you're able to pluck up a few memories. Your room, your bed. Then you realize that you remembered nothing while you were a tree. You hear and then it dots off. So at that point, I imagine you can either finish the dream yourself, or you can see if the story is told in the next box, which I think is super cool about this. So what are we going to hear? It just dawned on me that the back of the card has the curator, Shannon, I think that says, wrote some words in here, and it might be what it was supposed to say, maybe. You hear but I can't say something dreaming, but I can't read it, make out that word, so sorry, that's not too helpful. But anyway, so we hear somebody or something dreaming. So this first item, we've got the cutest little jar ever, and these are definitely little tiny matches. You can see, I'm not gonna, oh, why not? We can take it out. It's just a tiny little cork. So where there's matches, there's something to light them, right? Something to light, rather. So I like how all of them are at the bottom. I don't know why I'm showing you guys matches. We all know what matches look like. I'm just fascinated with this cute little jar. I want to reuse this jar when I'm done with it. Maybe put some sand or some treasures from any outdoor hikes or adventures. And it looks like we got a bunch of squigglies. I'm just gonna do this. Hopefully you guys, can you guys see that? We'll have like a bird's nest so we start over there, right? So the next item, oh yes. So they did say that we can get gemstones in the box, and it looks like we've got a little bit of some gemstones here, and we've got some words in here. Are we gonna have more prose? Are we gonna have more to the story? I'm not sure. I do know that the subscription box itself goes in order of the story, but the intro box is kind of just some items of what you might find. So these are kind of, they just look like a tannish, like a little bit dark mustard. I don't know, kind of a hard color to describe. So we've got these here. We're going to open this up and see what this is. Alright, these are the stones of tree connection, and bear with me, this is tiny. The connections among beings and elements are, by their nature, often multifarious and tangled. I love that sentence. However, seeing and creating them can be a simple kind of work. Two paired stones have been quickened with earth. Gift one stone to a tree in your world, placing it at the roots or in a crevice while explaining your desire for friendship. Keep the other stone yourself. Because the stones are paired, you will share a special connection with the tree going forward. And these are AA graded yellow jasper stones, ethically and sustainably sourced in Madagascar. That, crystal lovers, is what I love to see in a subscription box. Tell me that they're ethically sourced. Tell me where they come from. Tell me what they are. So this, I was yellow jasper. Don't think I would have been able to ID these on my own. What I need to learn though, when you get solid colors like this, it could be jasper. But that is so awesome. So we get to make friends with the tree. Or, you know, I imagine you could even probably give one to one of your best friends if you didn't want to do that. I think that would be fun too. Kind of have like a, instead of a friendship bracelet, have a friendship stone. So next I've got this little pouch here, and what does this say? From the foxes. So we have a gift to us from the foxes. So we must have met the foxes along the way. There are past boxes for sale on the website, you guys, but most of them are sold out, but there are a few that aren't. They are a little more expensive, but not by much. So it looks like we've got some fun items. I was seeing if that smelled. It looked like a cinnamon stick, but I couldn't quite tell. It's a very weak cinnamon. We've got some twigs. So it looks like the foxes collected some things for us from Mother Nature. There's nothing else depicting anything about the gifts from the foxes, which is fine. They do have all of the items that go in the intro box listed on their website, so I will check that out when I'm editing if I have anything I want to add. But moving right along, oh, blue and silver, way to go. I love this. So we've got something wrapped up. I would guess by the shape of it that we've got a tea light candle here because we had matches. Let's see. I should be careful. I know better now that there are usually herbs and crystals on top of some of these candles, and there are here. This is really pretty. Some type of plastic though, but that's okay. It looks like, if I had to guess offhand, I'm thinking there might be, that could either be red jasper or carnelian stone. Judging by the solidness, is that a word? I'm guessing that's red jasper, and I think there's some cinnamon here because it definitely smells, or it could be that the candle is scented cinnamon, but that smells amazing. That sounds like fun to burn. And the last item here is in this little pouch. This is one of the reasons I wanted this box, the intro box, so badly. And I got all this for free, by the way, just for signing up for May, and May's is phenomenal. You guys, we're gonna have so much fun delving into May's story. You know, like I said, I glanced at it when I got the refrigerated item out. It is incredible. It's really well written too. But this, I remember, this is you remember those dandelions that when they get to the yellow, after they're yellow, when they get to be the white stage, and you can blow them and make a wish. This is one of those wish petals that want just one, oh, my botany terms, one piece of the dandelion, one little strand that would come off, and they've encaptured it into a clear glass ball here and put it on a gorgeous silver necklace chain. It's a high quality chain. It's got some adjustment here at the top with a lobster clasp. So this is a really nice chain and just a really gorgeous piece. I think their website may have explained more of what you can do with this, but obviously it's some type of, we're dreamers technically, so we can do whatever we want. We can make a wish. I would make a wish and keep it safe in here. Maybe release it when the time is right, but this is just absolutely stunning. This is probably my favorite item in the box. So this is just the intro to Birdmoss, you guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about hearing a story as you go through the items. Like I said, the items are in order, usually in the subscription, and so we kind of go through the story in order with the items, and that would be how the subscription would work. This time we pretty much just got, you know, the story in the beginning and then a little bit with the stones of what to do with the stones. But overall, I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm trying it for at least 2 months. We'll see what the July's theme is and how much what I think of the June box, because June has not arrived yet. June hasn't even shipped. They do ship kind of later in the month. So I was very much anticipating May's. I didn't get May's too long ago. So yeah, tell me what you guys think. This is again a box that you don't have to be ritualistic with. You can just enjoy the story, enjoy what's being told. You know, we've got a gift from the foxes. We are making friends with the trees. We're out with nature. We're just on a nature hike. We're having fun. We're finding twigs. We're finding stones. We're identifying things. We're finding dandelions. You know, that kind of thing. Whatever you want. But I found this to be quite a relaxing experience, which is also something else I was hoping to gain from it. So please, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, I really enjoy getting to bring new boxes to the channel. like Birdmoss. There's nothing, I don't think there's anything like this out there with items, nature items mixed with poetry and prose. Can't wait to see more of the story in the future. If you haven't already, please just give this video a thumbs up. It helps me, it helps my channel. And take a look at this end card here for all the other types of content that I have on here. I'm sure you'll see quite the variety. Even just this goes out there in variety, and I love it. And I love bringing you guys variety, especially when nature is involved. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Bye.